Whoop, whoop.
Welcome back to Sunbury Farm.
Where we harvest nothing, everything but sunberries. We're working on it. It's a work in progress.
Are sunberries even a thing, actually?
I'm not sure. I think I was thinking of something else when I put it down.
Okay, that's fine.
But it's
It'll
like
be
we've got
the elusive.
starfruit.
Yeah, it'll be the elusive sunberry. We're on a quest to find it. Maybe make it.
Yeah, I'm also on a quest still to find pants.
Right.
But no one said anything yet. So you need a fresh melon from your farm. Alright, Demetrius. Since you sort of asked.
New building will be done in one day. Hey, Wolf, how's it going?
Hi, Wolf.
We're feeling a little lucky today, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got mail. Here's the recipe for a little treat my pappy used to make. Cheese cauliflower.
Ooh, interesting.
Demetrius is gathering... Yeah, so he needs the fresh melon, okay. Do we have... a fresh melon?
Maybe? I don't know if we sold them all.
Let me look in the fridge. Yes, we have 7 of them. I'll go ahead and grab one.
Okay.
And you can grab one whenever you need.
Works
Everything's
for me.
watered. We're just doing pets and animals, right? Collections.
It looks like they also did the petting. Ooh, the annual trout derby today.
Oh, I guess we should do that then. Let's milk the cows real quick, and then we can head that way.
Yeah, let's see. The trout derby's today and tomorrow.
We gotta go both days.
It's not like we have to fish anyway. Harvesting a couple of crops first. Do you want to harvest the rest?
Yes. I'll be there in 1 moment.
Alright.
I
got some of the hops and tomatoes.
forgot we got a goat, and I was like, what is this dog doing here? It looked
That's
like
a
a dog.
weird looking dog.
I just saw floppy ears, and just the way the new texture of them looks. So where'd this dog come from?
You know what? You're not wrong. I'm seeing it from here.
Yeah. Alright, eggs, and all that is in. And I'm plucking the rest.
Beautiful. Let's see. Can't really go and get anything yet. Can't get my pickaxe.
Blueberries!
Shipping bin for nearly everything else.
Alright, I think I picked everything.
Alright, and then for crops. Okay. The hops still need to be plucked.
Oh, okay, I'll grab those. Just put away the starred ones. There we go.
Beautiful. Okay, there we go.
Alright, and the rest in the fridge. Alright, so will Demetrius even be available today?
Probably. I mean, their house isn't open until 9.
Right. Trout Derby is till when?
That is a damn good question, actually. I think we just go south of the farm and we're in the trout derby, so.
When does it go till, though?
I don't know. Here, let me look it up real quick.
Okay.
occurs on the 20th and 21st, begins at 6:10 a.m., ends at 2 a.m. So you could just go whenever.
It's a long derby.
Yeah, I don't know that it's a special, like, cutscene event. It's just you're around that area and, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Players can fish in the river to catch rainbow trout, which can be caught all day long and regardless of weather.
All right.
33% chance to give the player a golden tag. Chances multiplied by the number of rainbow trout caught, so it increases to 66, blah, 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 blah. So you just keep going all day until you get golden tags that you can exchange for prizes.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Let's do that then.
Yeah, you know what? Just 2 nice relaxing days of nothing but trout fishing.
Do we get to keep and sell what we get, or?
I believe you do, yeah.
Okay.
And you also can catch golden tags. Can be caught per catch, even if the player caught multiple rainbow trout at once. When a golden tag is obtained, if the player did not get a fishing treasure chest, it will be caught with the fish itself. Otherwise,
Okay.
it will be obtained with a treasure chest that appears while catching them. Golden tags can carry over to subsequent years. Unlike other festivals, shops and homes throughout Stardew are not closed on the days of the event.
Okay, cool. So we can probably sell to or give Demetrius's things. Carolyn wants a extra jade. We do have those, so I'm going to accept that because that's 600. I don't know why I was going to say 600 grams, but
600 grams of what?
and then Carolyn is at Pierre's general store, so I will head that way.
They're not open until 9.
Yeah, true.
Most places aren't open until then, so we can just, like, chill and do some fishing.
Okay. Alright. Where shall we fish?
It's south of here, so near Marnie's place.
Okay.
It seems to be where everybody is.
Let me check the present real quick and see if we got anything.
Sounds good.
Nope. I'm not sure how often that respawns.
We did get, like, a thing of coral out of it. Just no pickaxe, so I can't do the stone.
Okay.
So it should, from my understanding, replenish every day.
Oh,
Welcome
hello.
to the annual Trout
Everyone.
Derby!
What can I do for
Little-
you? During this event, rainbow trout have a chance of carrying a golden tag. If you find one, turn it in here for a prize. Seems simple enough.
Whoever gets the most tags will have bragging rights for the rest of the year. Woo! Yeah, a bunch of random people.
Hmm.
This is gonna be the longest day of the playthrough, isn't it?
Depends on if you slow down time also.
It might, if I keep talking to them. I'll just fish off this bridge, see what happens. Getting a lot of pike, though.
Yeah. Ah, I used my last piece of bait.
Oh no! We have plenty. You can go back and get some.
Ooh, I got a golden tag.
Nice.
Does
Aw,
your
I
rod
did-
take bait, or is it just regular?
Mine's just still regular. I didn't see a point in getting a bigger one.
True. I might run and get some bait then.
Go for it.
Ooh, copper ore. I
Just
shall-
remember, there should be a chest on the south side of our farm. Remember, you can just check that one and then cycle through to see all the others. That way you don't have to keep
Oh,
running
yeah,
back to
yeah.
the right chest.
Is it close enough to...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be like right there at the bottom. So whenever you walk onto our farm in the south, it's right there.
I wasn't sure if it connected to...
Bait maker.
Yeah, I've got to. Let me see here. Here's deluxe bait. Guess I'll grab the wild bait. Might as well use that. Oh, we should be able to make... What did I need the coral for?
That's a good question.
What did I need that for? Ah, the bait maker, that's right. You can place a fish inside to create targeted bait. Shall I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Specifically, you want to just get that one kind of fish or some
Yeah, I think
target?
that's how it works. So 3 iron, 3 coral, 1 urchin.
Yeah, especially since if we want to get like super expensive fish.
Yeah. Because then we can... Can we put the legendary in it, I wonder? I assume
I don't
not.
know. Yeah, I don't think you can catch the legendary more than once a game.
Gotcha.
I don't know if it works in co-op where you and I can each get a legendary of the same kind, but
I would think for the achievements you'd have to be able to. Like for the Steam
Wolf
achievements,
says
perhaps?
maybe. Wolf says yes, but I'm not sure if that's a yes, we both can catch it, or
Oh,
yes, you
yeah.
can get the legendary in there.
It's hard to tell. What is your yes referring to, Wolf?
Unfortunately, we are playing by old game rules where you have to put in specific code words so that we know what we're talking about and what it references. It's like some of the other games you were playing where it's like, well, tell me more about this.
Yeah.
And they're like, I have no idea about that. It's like you were just talking about it 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was frustrating. Like, nice idea, but it's just the execution wasn't quite there.
Yeah, older games,
Yeah.
their
Alright.
designs.
Bait maker made. You can
Can
catch
catch
multiple.
multiple legendary fish. Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I know what we're doing after the fishing then.
We're putting all the legendary fish into the bait maker
Yeah.
and catching legendary fish.
We'll see how it works, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think here. So for bait, I need moss and regular bait. Oh, that's right, I'm out of bug meat. And I need bug meat for regular bait. That's okay.
What about wild bait? What does it need? Oh, I'm the one with the
Um,
recipe. Hang on.
yeah, not sure. I will put this moss back then.
Wild bait needs 10 fiber, 5 bug meat, and 5 slime.
Okay.
It's that slime that really gets him.
We might have enough, but it's not really needed
Ooh.
at this point. Alright. I'm gonna plop the bait maker over here and see what it needs. Do I just put a sunfish in it or a rainbow trout? I mean,
Probably.
10 minutes. Let's see what that does. Oh, is it already done? It said 10 minutes.
I mean, 10 minutes in game can be really fast.
True. I will take this bait. Okay, so it eats the fish, I guess.
Yeah, that's the downside.
It gave me rainbow trout bait. Okay. So how do I... Here we go. So I can attach that, and I'll put another one in. Hey, it worked.
Yay! It's a clever way to do things, honestly.
Yeah, that's gonna be amazingly broken.
I mean, we did mod out having to fish entirely, so...
True. I'm okay with that. Hey, that wasn't a golden fish, that was a sunfish.
No, your bait's been wasted.
Oh, got Jewels of the Sea.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yes, that is a very good suggestion, Wolf. Thank you.
One thing to do with all the books is you can either gift them to Penny or Sen, because they both love books.
Awesome.
If you care to. Otherwise, sell them.
Yeah, we might as well,
$800.
because 800, that's better spent as a gift, I think.
Yeah.
So,
There are much cheaper books. Or gifts.
true. So some of the fish, I guess, don't have golden tags, then.
Nope, it's just the rainbow trout. Give you a chance to get a golden tag.
So yeah, okay. So I've got 3 tags so far. Rare disc.
Ooh. No more bait. That's row.
Oh. It's like, why isn't it attaching?
Why
Oh,
can't
look
I
how
put
similar they look.
I know. Why can't you put the rainbow trout baby eggs onto this line
Right.
and dangle it in front of them like I have your future in my hands? I will destroy the next generation.
It's a little bit horrifying, the idea of like using the fish's eggs to lure the fish in.
I mean, come on, come get your kids. Come get your kids. Morbid, creepifying, maybe, but it worked in Finding Nemo, didn't it?
Yep.
Granted, he wasn't an egg anymore, but still.
Hey, Carvin. Welcome in. Welcome
Hi,
in.
Garvin.
We got the whole crew here.
Everybody fishing.
Got 4 pieces of wood. Watch, just use base wood. Alright, geode, rusty cog. I didn't even look to see what prizes there were.
Neither have I.
I should go look at that.
I just keep going until I'm out of energy and they go from there.
Dried starfish. Ooh, something to donate. Nice. Oh. It doesn't give you an option. It just...
You just get rewards.
Interesting. I guess it uses like 1 tag and then like whatever you get, you get.
Probably? It's the impression I'm getting.
I wonder what the rewards are. I could look it up.
It may be randomized.
Potentially. I thought I could like save up tags and buy something amazing or something.
Yeah, right. First prize the player receives will always be 1 tent kit. Afterwards, the player gets 1 of 10 possible prizes listed below.
Oh, okay.
So you get things like Omni Geode, Mystery Box, a diamond, a crab pot, bucket hat.
Bucket
Things
hat.
like that.
I gotta
want a
get the
bucket
bucket hat.
You're gonna get the bucket hat.
I have a collection of bucket hats in real life. I need the bucket hat.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know you were a collector of bucket hats.
I am. They are a weakness. Whenever, God, what's the name of the place that I always shop at? Fuck. Just slipped my mind. It's not, Levi. Ooh, my brain.
There we go.
Levi's has, a lot of, like, limited edition bucket hats. They put out, and I love all of them.
Bucket hat.
I haven't gotten all of them because that would be too much, but eventually they go on sale and you can snag like 1 or 2 of them.
Very, very nice. Ooh, I got some elvish jewelry as well.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to take this opportunity to go donate some things.
Okay. Yeah, I should go by the store. Do I have enough wood? No. Let me chop some wood down real quick. Can you slow time just a smidge?
Yeah. Currently donating, so should have time stopped entirely right now.
Yeah.
Wonder, Willie should be over where we're at. Can't imagine he'd miss the trout derby.
He might think we're all posers or something.
Yeah, he's not over there, but he is still fishing south of town.
He's like, I don't want to fish where everybody else is fishing, which I guess makes sense, really.
Yeah, doesn't have to share the rewards.
What does the tent do? Is that new?
You can rest out in the wild, so you don't have to be back at your farm.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
That must be new, because I don't remember that at all.
might be newer, but I don't know by how much.
Right.
But of course, all right, you wanted time to slow down a bit. Just for the whole day, or just right now?
I guess just for the whole day for now, at least until I feel like we can speed it
Until we're
back
done.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. In that
Because
case,
this is a
20%.
good opportunity for
Getting your fishing up.
right, essentially, and getting fish to sell also.
This is true.
Okay, let me
Or smoke.
run by Pierre's first.
Okay. I'm going to put all the fish I caught into the smoker area.
Okay. That's
Make that
over
easy
at
odds.
Grampleton?
The shed's being built in Grampleton,
That's
but we
right.
still have the smoker here in our little space.
That's right.
You dig it through the trash again.
I don't know. I mean...
There might be something good in there.
Alright, is Carolyn still here?
She should be, yeah.
She is. Trying to remember what she looks like.
Green hair.
Okay. Oh, is she in her room?
You're not close enough, friends.
Oh, I can go in. Does Abigail look a little pale? Alright, you wanted a jade, right? Yeah, jade, okay. So make sure before I just hand over a random rock. Got it. Prize ticket, which I will take over to Zmeya's house.
Wunderbar, wunderbar. Let's see.
Oh, cutscene.
Ooh.
Harvey. Okay, George, I want you to take a deep breath for me. Turn around, please. George, I'll be honest with you. You need to make some changes in your lifestyle if you want to stay healthy. I'd like you to reduce your sodium intake and try to get some moderate exercise with your arms. I know what's best for me. Who do you think you are, you beardless person? I'm your Dr. George. That's who I am. I went to school for 8 years so I could learn how to help people stay healthy.
Oh, I didn't vote for you.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be here. These checkups are supposed to be private. Not so fast. I'd like to get a second opinion from this young man.
Oh no.
Very well. What do you think George should do? I think you should follow Dr. Harvey's advice.
I mean, he's
Thank
your goddamn doctor, man.
You see, George, I'm just trying to help you. Fine, I'll do what you say, Doctor.
But I don't trust you, white-coated types.
Did you say white-coated types?
Yeah, like, men in white coats.
Oh, I thought you meant skin color. And I was like,
Oh,
white-coated, what?
he is covered in white paint. Listen, Juneteenth is coming up. We're making a statement. I'm sorry.
I don't know why that was funny.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's
The way I
fine.
said it did come off bad.
It's like, what?
Whoopsie. Those nice young men in their clean white coats. Their white-coated skin. What? What? You see, if Carvin thinks the same way, then I just need to work on it.
You just gotta say coat, not code.
Whoops.
That was great.
You see. Cheap
Alright.
stuff, don't care my favorite turkey, speaking of.
Alright, let's see what we get with the ticket box today. Get seeds. Ooh, next up is 3 mystery boxes, and what looks to be a purple drink and a large bed after that.
Yes.
Get fancy. I definitely want that, like, green bed that you can get in the desert, though.
Yes.
It's
Have to
very
work really hard to
expensive,
get that
though.
one.
Yeah. Alright,
All the
Gunther.
farmers are here at Pierre's. I'm in the middle of a cutscene where all the farmers are right here at Pierre's shop.
Oh, okay.
We got Andy, we got Susan, who was trapped up north, we have Sophia, who runs the vineyard, we've got Marnie with all the animals.
Nice.
We all just happen to be here today.
Yeah, I got my pickaxe back.
I'm glad they're all so cheerful because I'm still running around without pants on. This is the funniest thing, actually.
Yeah. I'm sorry my mannequin stole your pants.
You know what? Your mannequin stole my pants, and it's been the best, like, conversation starter we've had.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do we need any seeds while I'm here at Pierre's?
I don't think so.
We're pretty stocked up. Like, maybe at best we can get an apple tree or a persimmon tree or something.
We can get that later, yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they open up more of the greenhouses so we can end up just...
Yeah. I'd like to get the greenhouse open.
Yeah, and if we can do, like, plants in one greenhouse and then trees in another or something, that'd be amazing. Alright, next is Demetrius.
Oh yeah, I need to go up to him. Is he up at his house?
I believe so, let's see. Jarek's there. Yeah, Demetrius is probably doing lab experiments and glaring at any other young men coming up tomorrow.
As one does.
It's one of those events. Like, you could just, like, chill the fuck out, man.
We'll get a navy tuxedo with the rare
Wait.
disc.
Oh, where did he go? Demetrius, Maru, Sam, and Sebastian. Okay, well. Usually he's in his lab, but I guess he's in the kitchen today.
Ah. You can plant trees along the edge of the greenhouse. Yes, you can. I did that before. It's like a way to maximize all the space as possible. I'd have to look up a grid. Again, I think there's some guidelines online how to get the most out of the greenhouse.
Yeah. But still gotta get a greenhouse eventually.
Yeah, we'll get there.
There we go. You wanted that? Perfect. Just what he needed for his research. Yeah, he's here in the kitchen. Tag out, cousin.
What did he need?
Melon.
Oh, I put the melon away by accident. Okay.
Shoot.
That's fine. This is why we slow down time.
Exactly. It's a good thing that we did, because I forgot to pick up my pickaxe. Whoops.
It's pickaxe day.
Pickaxter! Still have plenty of money, so if you need to upgrade something else with iron, there's like 5 iron bars right next to
Yeah.
the...
Guess we should put something in. When you pick up your pickaxe, can you... You're getting the restored pickaxe, right?
I believe so.
Okay, so we should have you on the same level then.
Fingers crossed. Reinforced pickaxe.
Oh, did I dismiss it by accident? I think I did.
No? You shouldn't be able to, though. Like, you get that as part of the mail.
Yeah, I don't see it though now. Weird. I'd have to look at the... Maybe I was thinking I was clicking on the completion for... yeah, I don't have it.
Huh. I wonder if it only went to me?
No, I definitely had it at one point. Weird. Okay. Yeah, Wolf says it. I think they dismissed it by accident. Oh well, that's fine.
Oh well.
Not the end of the world.
Nope.
Okay, I guess I will go ahead and... this fish in here.
Mateo gave me a tibia, so I'm gonna donate that. We got bones! It was bones!
Nice. I think I've got one more thing to donate. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I'll put the book in the present box.
Yeah, it looks like the only thing I have upgraded is my... words. Watering can and my pickaxe. Everything else is still basic.
Okay. What's the next upgrade for the axe then? Sorry, pickaxe.
For my pickaxe, it's going to be the masterwork, and you need 5 iridium bars.
Okay, so I don't think we can do that.
Yeah, definitely not. And 25,000 gold.
Jeez, alright. What axe do you have? You said you had the
Reinforced.
Base. Okay, I have restored. I'd have to look then, see.
Yeah, so I think restored is you've done it with copper. Reinforced means you've now done it with iron. No. Reinforced is gold.
I don't remember.
Patched, restored, reinforced. So patched is after the copper. Restored is after the iron. Reinforced is after gold. Then we get to masterwork.
Okay. Okay. Now, go back to the museum. So it finally worked.
Yes.
Nice.
And we'll have plenty of uses for stone now.
Oh yeah, for sure. So axes, gold, and 10,000. Thinking the hoe might not be bad, but the watering can... don't really need it at the moment because we've got the watering services.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the hoe I'll do next then.
Okay.
So 5 copper and 2,000. That's not bad.
And I think we can each individually put in our own tools. So I guess the next time if I need to upgrade something, I just make sure I'm not putting in the same one that you are.
Sloth skeleton.
It's only part of it.
It is the right part.
It's the back part. The butt. As they say.
Ass.
The ass. Slow ass sloth.
Reminds me of Zootopia, the DMV line. I love that.
Yes. Nick. There we go. Bunch of stone. Precious stones.
Alright, I think now I can go back down to the fishing place.
I might upgrade my axe. Just so I can...
yeah, I should do that. With my hoe. Is it copper I said? Yeah.
Yeah.
Copper.
We both have plenty, so we'll just do that real quick.
Yeah.
And my axe. There we go.
And my axe.
Psst, axe body spray.
Patched hoe. Couple days, perfect.
We got.
Alright, back to fishing.
Yes. We gotta show up these hoes.
Get these hoes in line.
Hit him with a fish. Right across the face.
I need to sit on the couch down here too, because my energy is dying. I put the couch down.
Ah,
Okay,
okay.
you did
Perfect.
not see. It's behind the sign.
I did not.
Oh.
I did not see it, no. I was over here at the bridge.
It went somewhere. Did it not save?
If someone ran into it, sometimes it glitches and gets moved.
Boo.
Did it go into the chest, perhaps?
Not sure. I'll go grab a chair though.
I've got a chair if you just want to share mine.
Sure. People might talk.
I mean, listen, we're cheap bastards. We just need a place to sit.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wonder if different furniture regains different energy.
What's that?
Like, I wonder if different furniture regains energy differently.
That's a good question. It got deleted, yeah. Your couch has got ate by all of these fishing motherfuckers. They picked it up and threw it into the lake.
Oh, I got a message from my GUI person. Let me check that real quick.
Yay!
I'm working with someone for a GUI because my skill level is not there.
That's okay, you're not there yet, but it's just to get this one thing down, and then of course you're learning from whatever they end up putting in there.
We were thinking of... at first I was thinking I want a tech-style, like, you know, techie kind of futuristic style UI, but she suggested that we do a journal type style because of the journal usage in the game, and I didn't even think of that.
Huh.
So I thought that was kind of an interesting idea.
That little juxtaposition between like warm, practical stuff versus having the
Yeah,
scientific, technical stuff.
and I thought maybe if I did like different sketches, like for instance, say you open up preferences and you have all the preferences that you would change in the game, but like the background would be kind of like part of Leor's journal sketchbook
Ooh.
thing, so that I'd have something sketched in the background.
Ooh,
So
nice.
you're already kind of like meeting the characters in that way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good then. Okay, I will have to think on that then.
Ooh, got some wild bait if you need it.
Yes. Let me. If you will hand it to me, please.
Yep, 1 second. Let me not be standing right next to the water where if I drop a thing, it falls in. Because that would be my luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your chair is free to be used now.
Thank you. I might get some energy back from that. Triple shot espresso. Nice. Quality sprinkler. Fuck yes. Warp totem to the farm. Nice.
Always good.
Yes. And an Omni Geode.
Nice.
Very nice. Love it. Typically, I usually make enchiladas on my cooking night, which is today.
Oh, nice.
Didn't get any usual of the shopping done, and my other roommate Mike actually was very kind. Went and picked up some drumsticks, some green beans, and we have plenty of mac and cheese. So
Oh, nice.
easy dinner night. I'm always super stoked to learn a new recipe or to get taught something.
Yeah.
You know, when it's not being shoved down my throat.
Right. Right.
So I'm like, oh, I learned how to marinate a thing.
Nice.
Or at least I learned a different kind of marinade today.
I use mayonnaise as a marinade. I have some of that Japanese Kewpie mayo,
Ooh.
which is amazing. And I mix in like my herbs and spices in with that, and then you just cover the meat or whatever you're wanting to make with it, and just let it sit in the fridge for like 4 to 6 hours, and then it cooks up real nice.
So the Kewpie sauce thing, is it kind of acidic?
Oh no, it's just mayo. It's just Japanese mayo. Yeah.
Okay.
It's delicious mayo.
Oh yeah, no doubt. There's like, I don't know whether it's like eel sauce or something that comes on some of my favorite sushi.
Oh yeah, it's probably the eel sauce.
Yeah,
That's also my favorite.
Yeah, I didn't think I would like eel in general, but that sauce
So
is
good.
fantastic. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god.
Eel is so good. Of course, it's the most expensive, like one of the more expensive sushi bits, but you know.
Yep.
Oh well. It just
But I
means
understand now.
Expensive taste.
Yeah, listen, there's nothing wrong with having expensive taste. Never, ever accept anyone telling you that's high maintenance.
Exactly.
That's them just trying to make you feel bad. Eat all of the rest of the sushi without them. I personally like having, well, it was a San Antonio roll, and usually you'll find that with a bit of eel sauce on top of it. I don't find many places carry it anymore, or they have their own variation of it. Ooh, actually, still kind of within your area. It's not Plano, but it's McKinney downtown. There's a place called Koji Sushi that even getting like the Texas roll is a whole bunch of sushi, and then they're covered in like fried calamari.
Oh, nice.
It is a big ass plate worth the price.
I usually, if I'm craving eel, I'll actually usually go up to I think the name is Mitsuke or Mitsuo.
Mitsuwa?
Yeah, it's that Japanese uh grocery
Supermarket.
store. Yeah,
Yeah.
up in Plano, and they have eel there.
So do you like get the eel sushi that they have in like the food court, or do you just get
Mm.
eel yourself and make it
It
at home?
you get the eel in the package yourself, and you make it at home. So
Oh my
like
god, yes.
it comes already like cooked essentially in the sauce. So you just
Hmm.
grab the package. It comes frozen, and then you grab the package, take it home, unfreeze it, and then just cook it in the oven, and
Oh
it's
my
great.
god. I discovered this far too late in my life.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's
It's
like
fine.
$13 for one big fillet, which is not bad.
Hmm.
Versus like $7 for two pieces of sushi you would get, at a restaurant.
Uh-huh. I
Um,
think. No, go on.
I was just saying, like, yeah, it's not gonna be as fresh, but it's still delicious.
And it doesn't have bone or anything in it, right?
It does, but
Okay.
you can actually eat the bones.
That's what I've heard. A friend of mine living in Japan right now as a teacher,
Hmm.
they were talking about how you can like swallow the whole thing.
Yeah, it's kind of weird at first because they are crunchy still, but they're
Uh,
small enough to where they don't hurt you. So it's a little weird.
no, that's cool though.
Oh, I guess we want to save up these Omni Geodes for the the desert guy. I got the
Yeah.
bucket hat!
You got the bucket hat.
Yes. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna remember that you like bucket hats, and then the next chance I get that I can just send you a package, it's gonna be everything that we've talked about.
Aw.
It's gonna be like the nerd drinks, and it's gonna be like the Starburst drink packets, and then it's going to
Nice.
be a bucket hat in there.
Oh, I got a diamond.
Nice.
Oh, a mountain
Find all of my
trout.
old. I'll find all of my other old Firefly merchandise and send it to you.
Yes. I'll take it.
Yes. I am a big fan of if it's something that you loved, but it's not like your biggest obsession anymore, you pass it on to someone who will love it even more than you.
There you go.
That's what it's worth. That's recycling, but in
Yeah.
a way of like more
Upcycling.
rehoming.
Yeah,
Yeah, upcycling or rehoming something.
exactly.
Also, the little mushroom plush that you gave me is still here, like near my desk. I had to put him upside down because he was so top heavy.
He is very top heavy, yeah.
Yeah, so he's
That's
sitting on his head on top of a little cat plush in a basket that I've got. It's just, I look up and I go, he's just got the goofiest smile. It's so
aw.
cute.
Well, I'm glad you like
Thank
it.
you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It was just so cute. Now, let me see if I could get my bucket hat and we could be matching cousins and they're all gonna mistake us for being husbands again. Ah, I think I said I was romancing Mateo in this one, so I'm gonna have to give him another gift
Yes.
at some point.
Are you romancing someone different in your solo?
Yeah, I hadn't decided who yet. I was thinking maybe Eli or Dylan.
Okay.
I hope that you can actually unlock it if you befriend them enough.
You should. I'd
Yeah,
assume.
but yeah, I should be able to. And I've just been spending a lot of time, like, trying to get everything that I can done in the first year, getting all the skills, getting all of the
Okay.
crops, getting the greenhouse, blah, blah, blah. Because then the next year, I can just focus on places like Ginger Island or going into dungeons or something.
Yeah. I've never actually been to Ginger Island.
We'll have to fix that sometime.
Yes. I assume we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, I intend to get you there at some point so you can just like stay there and enjoy things.
Yeah.
Having multiple people in the same server so they could be at different farms
Hmm.
is just incredible. It will make things a lot easier. The fact that we have a service that you can pay them to pet your animals and
Oh,
whatnot,
yeah, yeah.
big fucking help. Oh my god.
And it's not even that expensive. The amount of money that we make right now.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're in the vanilla game you don't have an auto petter unless you end up getting a Joja Mart
Right.
membership and then the community center goes under.
And there's like a super rare chance, I think, in the mines that you can get it,
Hmm.
but that's not guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm not giving Joja my money if I can
And
help
no,
it.
no.
The Junimos. I mean, that's also one way to get closer to Eli, I think, is he's a big Junimo and cryptozoologist person. So it's like
Yeah.
he's a friend of Sen and the Junimos and everybody else, and they're just everyone else here is just like, "Hello, farmer, you're talking to yourself again, are you?"
It would be good to have someone to like talk about the craziness that you experience.
Exactly. Like that's why I'm more interested in the new characters that we have in the expanded version or with sword and sorcery because it's like Mateo looks like they're a tiefling
Yeah,
practically.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, so like I could talk to them about the weird stuff. They will still, after you marry them, apparently they'll still go towards the mines or hang out at the beach or something. They get off the farm and they go have a life.
Yeah, see, that's nice.
It's like, I love that. Ginger Island is basically coconut, golden coconut quest. Yes, Wolf, it is exactly that.
I think I've
You're
heard
finding coconut.
I've heard of the Golden Coconut Quest, but I've not looked into it at all.
That's okay. We will get there when we get there, and then that way you can experience it for yourself.
Yeah.
So many fish. Eventually, I have to chop down some trees to make charcoal. And then that way we can keep smoking the fish. I'm just the crazy guy who fishes in his underwear. Don't ask questions.
We'll get you some pants.
I'm actually kind of enjoying the joke at this point.
Yeah, it's like, just, why don't you have
It,
any pants? Oh, just want to feel the breeze.
it's like it is the biggest travesty that, not everyone can go ahead and just wear a skirt because you can just have such a nice breeze without your pants sticking to the insides of your legs all the fucking time. It is about to be 180 outside. Let people just wear skirts. Let
I mean,
everybody wear a fucking skirt
people can
if they
wear them if they
want.
want, yeah. I've got kilts and they're nice and comfortable, so
Those count too. Like in my opinion, wear a kilt.
yeah.
Love wearing good actual fashionable clothing because my other complaint is that women's clothes never have proper pockets. So just shop in the men's section.
Yeah. Your dad used to wash his car in his tidy whities. I have to ban you for that. Giving me that
I
image.
it's like you have to do it. I'm
No, I'm
sorry. I
not
can
going to. It's just a joke.
I mean, okay, I can understand wearing your swimsuit while having to do something like washing the car, but maybe not that. Maybe not that.
I wash my car in my swim trunks. Like that makes sense to me because your clothes get wet. Like yeah, so swim trunks, right?
Swim trunks make sense, yes. Swim clothes, you're gonna get them wet. They're made to get wet.
Right.
Everything else is not. It's part of what makes it funny. We have so many fish.
I have a few fish, yes.
97, 145.
I have 45 rainbow trout.
My God. Um,
And if we
wow, and that's
smoke
just,
all of them,
yeah, yeah. I'm wondering if they're under a certain price that we shouldn't bother. Like, let them focus on things that are at minimum over 150.
oh, yeah, that makes sense. So we could just sell the rainbow trout as is.
Yeah, selling rainbow trout as is, and then letting the smoker focus on things like the sturgeon, which one sturgeon is 300.
Yeah,
So if they end up getting smoked, they're 600 each,
that
roughly.
makes more sense to do that. Yeah, because then we still got to use coal and stuff, right? So
Yep, every time.
yeah. So we'll
So it sucks,
we can
but
curate it.
also it's like, yeah, we need our resources.
Yeah. I can go through the smoker then and check and kind of curate the fish then.
Okay, well here's another thing. Oh, that's a purple smoked rainbow trout. Hmm.
Mm.
The purple smoked rainbow trout is 390.
Oh, I've only
But
been getting regular ones.
yeah, regular, I've gotten maybe 1 gold
Yeah.
or 5 gold, and they're 145 each, but it still is like not fully worth smoking it, in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh, I got another bucket hat for you.
Bucket hat! I actually got a bucket hat of my own. Now
Oh,
you have
nice.
2 bucket hats!
Amazing. One for the mannequin.
Yes, actually. Here we
Ooh,
go.
another
Put
diamond.
these.
I think I've
Here we
gotten
go.
all the rewards.
Amazing. I also got my own jewels of the sea, it looks like.
Sprinklers are nice.
I love getting these sprinklers, they're so good.
Definitely want the Omni Geodes.
I will put whatever geodes I have into the donate box.
Okay.
And I guess past that. Yeah, no. Looks like I might be good. More warp geodes. Don't forget to come back for all the bait over here if you want it. Then again, you're making your own bait.
Uh, bait for...
Fishing.
Right, yeah. I'm using
That's right.
the
You were
targeted
making
bait
your own.
for this one, yeah.
Yeah. I completely forgot. Because I was thinking like crab pot levels.
Hmm. I need to check and see if those crab pots worked or not.
Leave them stupid.
I should have worn a different shirt. I'm not exactly wearing a fishing shirt.
We'll find you a fishing shirt before long.
Yeah. Golden tag.
More golden tags.
So who went through and tagged all the fish?
Allegedly, they just swim upstream and they have tags on them for some reason.
Hmm.
Perhaps they ate them all when they dumped into a river some eons ago,
Maybe.
a couple of seasons ago, and now it's just like, hopefully, if you catch them, they will have eaten said tags, and then you can claim a prize. Fishy surprise.
Where are you putting the crab pots that you're getting?
I haven't put them down yet. I was
Okay.
gonna try and find ours back at the beach, and then just add them to the whole line.
Yeah, if you want, you can give the ones that you have to me and I'll go down
Okay,
to the
perfect, yeah.
beach.
Whenever you're ready.
Yes. Where are you at?
Because it sounds like you're good and done doing the thing. Here, I'll step over here just so I can put it down. And here's
Thank you.
the deluxe bait I had on me.
Okay, awesome. Perfect. Thank
And
you.
thank you.
Let me take
I
a seat in your
appreciate you.
chair for a moment.
Absolutely. Ah, what a lovely day! What a lovely day! Just fishing.
Yes. Alright, let's head to the beach.
Enjoy the beaches now.
Of course.
Let me know if Mateo's already there.
Yeah.
You know, asking for a friend, cousin.
Mm-hmm. One of these days we'll get into the sewer.
One day. I don't remember how.
I
Maybe I
never
need to,
remember
like,
how.
yeah, I think I need to befriend Marlin or.
I think we've looked it
Actually,
up like 3 times and we just never remember.
probably, yeah. That's exactly why I have sticky notes all over the place.
Hmm.
Or I put it down in my OneNote, or I put it in my journal, or I put it on a note card.
Okay, so the chest near the bait boxes did not work,
Okay,
unfortunately.
that's a shame. But at least now we know. Oh, your inventory is full.
Yeah, I keep picking up the pots by accident, and I don't want to do that, but I do it anyway.
Yeah, just throw everything into the chest for now. That's how I cope. Yeah, I've been thinking of more scenarios to put into the short story, quote, short story, that
Mm.
I have been working on. And it's like, I'm not sure if it even fits the prompt anymore of like having the background that they do. And then when they meet up again, it's just like, I'm coming up with all the cutesy,
Oh.
like fluffy things that'll happen. Like Issa's hands are too big to actually peel an orange. Yeah, no, that's going to be kind of like the thing. It's like he's working on it. It's a little more difficult. Bad at coordination.
Gotcha. I want the pine cone. Oh, for the glasses. Okay. Bark, bark. Tanya recorded all her lines today. I think she did well.
Yay! So then you'll be able to hear all the voice lines and be fully settled in, hopefully, by
Well, we're
like
getting there.
next week.
Yeah,
Okay.
well,
Oh,
Leo.
right. Everyone else is still working on theirs. You already told me
Yeah,
about that.
yeah, Leor should be done, I think, around the 13th. Um,
Nice.
guy doing Arc, it should be done around the 20th, and then Estani from Illinois, I gave her till the end of the month. It's a light, like soft deadline. It's not like you must have it by then, you know.
Yeah.
But she has like more responsibilities and stuff, so I was like, well, I'll give her a little bit more time.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I just need to do post processing on Tanya's lines to make it sound like it's coming through like an intercom interview kind of thing.
Hmm.
And I'm done with Vance's lines. So yeah, it's getting there.
So what kind of programs are you using to add the effects on their voices?
Like all the programs. No, I have a mixture. I'm like for this project, I'm using a mixture of Photoshop, Adobe Animate, Audacity, and like various like file conversion things that I have. Like it's just kind of a mass of programs. I had I had wanted to do something like I got to be I put on the little shiny part on the logo on Adobe Animate because I figured that out. But I was gonna originally try to learn the After Effects that I have. I haven't gotten around to actually like learning After Effects, and I wanted to. Um, but I
Yeah,
was
I've
like,
heard After Effects can be a lot too. Yeah.
it's just like one more program I need to learn. I'm like, if I can do it in Animate, then that's better. Which I could. It looks janky, but like it works in the final rendered product. Um,
That's all that matters.
exactly. All right, giant fish on the wall. Um, eventually, I'll get to learning After Effects, but it's not necessary at this point.
That's okay. It's another project to learn. I have been meaning to read up on a couple of things and learn stuff through Udemy, particularly with Audacity and how to do more audio recording.
Mm.
So that might be what I do this upcoming week, is make time to read and study and go through some of those things,
I will say
because I can
Audacity
use
is good. Yeah.
them. Mhm. Yeah, I want to learn more about that one, and plus with like audio mixing and changing and whatnot. But I'm going in completely blind, so I
Mm.
don't really know what I'm doing
Hey,
or learning.
I didn't know what I was doing either, so,
That's what a whole lot of the looking up tutorials and just trying for yourself does for you, right?
Exactly. The amount of Googling that I have been doing, it's insane.
That's the way to go.
My code is probably a nightmare for anyone who actually knows how to code, but I'm like, if it works, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let me
Uh,
curate this here. I'll take out the bream. Salmon's 225, so that's good. Leave that in there.
I'd say if you've heard of Undertale. Most people would say Undertale is fantastic, but it's terribly coded.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Very inefficient. But it was done by one person,
Right.
so
If it works,
it
it
still
works,
worked.
right?
If it works, it works. Outer Wilds was a really difficult one for them to code.
Yeah, I heard about that because the physics is like what do they call it? Not the it's the physics and the generation like works so well or something. It's like if one thing is out of place, everything just goes to shit.
Yeah, basically. So they also had to do this workaround, because it's like, okay, you're in this scape for 3D exploration, where you're having to like go through space.
Yeah,
So you're in all these different dimensions. So trying to place where the player was in that space was very, very difficult. Instead, they made the player's location like the zero coordinates, like the origin coordinates, and then it's just the rest of the world moving around them instead. Apparently, that was easier
interesting.
than
Okay.
what they were trying to do. I'm sure I'm not explaining it correctly, but that was like
No, it kind of makes
the
sense. Yeah.
yeah, the behind the scenes of, instead of you trying to move through the world and a map, we just make you the center of the map and we kind of like move it around you.
All right, I curated the fish box. So I'm gonna put all the little fish. There's like 45 ones, 67, like that kind of thing.
Hmm.
And I'll just sell all the rainbow trout.
Yeah, Carvin, I know it's like still a huge thing. Like Undertale is incredibly well done because of just how much complexity that there is in it. And we're going through Deltarune right now, so I don't know how they ended up putting two different types of animation the way that they did, because one looks like 16-bit and the other one looks like 32-bit, and it's on the same screen. Imagine if you're playing Stardew and then you have like some of those old YouTube poop videos on the side that are just coming
Mhm.
at you with the craziest like early 2000s animations
Ah,
that were in Flash. That's what I'm dealing with right now.
gotcha.
And it's impressive because I've never seen it before. I don't think anyone else could have attempted it. It's just really impressive.
Okay.
It definitely is very different from other games. Whenever all the spoiler territory is out of the way, Martin, I might show you some of the bits.
For which game?
For Deltarune in
Oh,
particular.
gotcha, gotcha. Okay. I
Because,
I haven't played Undertale, and I never, like I said, never really got. Um, I never tried it because the fan base was a little voracious. I guess is the polite term.
yeah, no,
um,
definitely.
but
The three fandoms that I was told not to get on the bad side of: Undertale, Steven Universe, and Homestuck.
yeah, I don't know what it is with those. They always seem to pop up as like toxic communities that happen. I
Every
don't know.
Yeah, every community has the potential for going toxic in
Yeah,
some way, shape, or form. It's
that's
just,
that's one of the reasons why I'm worried. Like I have that like I like Stars and Time so much. I don't want it to get big.
yeah. I I also
Like
feel like it's in Stars and Time has gotten to the point that um because we're not in the same time capsule that we were back when the other things came out and you
mhm.
have the very voracious fandoms, and then it's like we've grown up since then. So if you run into more people who are like that now, you're just like, am I arguing with a 15-year-old
Oh
who
yeah, yeah, yeah.
just is really into this thing but they don't understand how to take things critically or not?
Right.
So it gets weird. I'll
Yeah.
definitely say it gets weird. Going to put the cooked ones into the shipping bin.
Yeah, but the In Stars and Time community seems to be real like chill. At least the circle. I mean, I don't run into the mid circle. I suppose I'm kind of still on the outer edge of it because I'm not
Hmm.
in like Discords. I'm not on Tumblr or anything like that. So
Yeah.
I guess it would have potential to get that way. But at least where I'm
It
at, I'm happy.
Yeah. Where you're at, that's good. I haven't felt it get weird yet. There's
Okay.
definitely people who have like their certain head canons about things
Hmm.
and they'll go off on tangents or make their alternate universes about those.
And that's fine.
But it's not,
Yeah.
yeah, and that's fine because like even the creator is like, I've done my story. You don't need me to give you, some seal of approval saying your headcanon is the right one or it fits
Right.
or it's valid, because a lot of people don't follow the same headcanons as the creator, but they're just like, I wrote it, it's your turn now.
Right.
Go do your fan fictions and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I highly respect that because it's also like they're not making their entire identity as a creator on this one thing they already made that they put out there that they're confident in, and they're like, I told the story I wanted to, I'm moving on now.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one thing. Like when, like going into like the game for Last Light, I I had thought about doing like the dating sim style where you have like the visual novel is like super classic. Like you have like a choice of people to date and things
Hmm.
like that. But I'm like I kind like you don't really see a lot of established relationships in visual novels, at least from what I could tell. A lot of it is like dating, or a lot of it is well, dating, I suppose. Like
That's most of, yeah.
I don't I can't recall running across any that have established relationship between two characters, and like there's not another aspect to that. It's just they've been together, like, and that's it. And it's cute, and they have a nice relationship, and it's I don't know. So I'm hoping
Yeah.
I'm hoping like people like that. So I don't know. It's completely up in the air.
It's just that particular genre is mostly taken over by that game genre
Oh
type.
yeah, yeah,
So
absolutely.
I'm sure we could, if we looked hard enough, find it, but we'll have to see.
Right. But like, you have your dream daddy, and you have your like uh Adastrus, and all of that. Like it's all very like dating focused. Even fucking KFC put out a dating visual novel. Like
Yep, I remember that. I have it.
and it's like surprisingly good from what I heard.
Hmm.
So
That's what I've heard too, and I want to eventually play or stream it.
mm,
And probably the best times to do it is around Valentine's Day and Christmas.
that sounds good. Yeah, you should do it.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should get back into streaming at some point.
Do it.
I
Um
mean, probably should have been doing it while we were playing this, but
eh.
it was effort. It means having to maintain what my streams were like in the past.
You'll get there.
Thank you. I
If you want
appreciate
it,
that.
if you want to stream, you can stream. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
This is true. And sometimes all it needs to be is just I'm playing Stardew with my friend and we're trying to get our cousin farmers to date somebody.
Yes.
This is all we need.
this the fishing episode.
It's the fishing weekend episode.
Indeed. Are there new prizes the next day, or is it the same prizes?
I think it's the same, honestly.
Okay, might just do this one day then.
Mm-hmm.
Might do the mines if the luck is good tomorrow.
That sounds like a plan. That way we can get more things like more iron or gold.
Yeah, we do need iron, right? Because we need, like, what? 20...
You need a shit ton of iron bars for the fixing up Grandpa's shed, for one.
Yeah, wasn't it like... Was it like 50 or... Surely not 50.
60.
Oh god, it was.
50 or 60, something like that.
Yep, we'll have to get a lot of that then.
No, you're right. It was 50 iron bars. You still might need some for making the... What is it called? Lightning rods. And those are the things that you do for the battery packs whenever we have a storm. Then it's like 600 stone and 150 hardwood. Oh, what an experience. I'm wondering if the shed, like Grandpa's shed being right there, will give us any other good benefits, or if it's just, we're giving you a free shed event that you can do this at. Like, do you bring all of your food over there and then you can cook or whatnot? I got more bait if you want it.
I don't need it at the moment, but thank you.
Okay.
I'll probably just use up the rest of this rainbow chop bait, and then I'll be done. So I have like...
call it a day after that.
I have 91 more fish to catch.
Oh my. Why 91 specifically?
Because that's the amount of bait that I have.
Oh my god. Well, okay then.
I should change my bobber out. I like the ducky, but we need something new.
It's like, it's time for a new me.
Exactly. It's like, you know, it's like we're putting on new clothes, you know, you just gotta refresh your sprite a little bit.
Yeah, refresh your image a little. I've got this nice button-down shirt. I got a nice little bucket hat. I got no pants.
Yeah.
I feel like 9S from Nier Automata.
Not sure I know them.
You don't. Nier Automata has a very, like, Lolita Gothic aesthetic, but all of the characters in it are either robots or androids.
Okay.
And one of the things that happens is you can use a self-destruct option, which causes some damage around you. It doesn't fully self-destruct to your character, but it causes an electric burst. Because of the kind of game that it is, though, and the creators and the target audience, obviously when you use this option once, your bottoms are destroyed.
Oh.
If you're playing as 2B, that means the skirt is gone, she still has the leotard. If you're playing as 9S, just his Lolita boy pants are gone, but he's still in his boxers.
Oh, okay.
Which doesn't look like much of a difference, I'll be perfectly honest to you.
Interesting.
The only problem with it then, other than that, is not only are they androids, and it's all for the eye candy for the player, but of course all of the boy androids look like young Shota boys.
Oh no.
And all of the women androids look like big busty maids.
Oh no.
And they're all in high heels, which just drives me wild because combat high heels is a stupid ass idea on a human. But with androids, we can totally bypass that health issue.
Yeah.
I want to be cute while also killing my enemies, you know? But I also understand that it's just an aesthetic choice. I will still take that over whatever the hell it was in Metal Gear with what's her name, where she's like, I don't wear a whole lot of clothes because I photosynthesize.
I don't recall.
Quiet, that was her name because she was also mute and a sniper.
Oh.
I was just like, okay, so why is she wearing so little? And their excuse literally was she is genetically engineered to photosynthesize, so she cannot cover her skin because she needs to breathe.
That's a bit
Are you
like
fucking...
that's a bit like George Lucas telling like Carrie Fisher, "Oh, they don't have bras in space."
There are no bras in space.
It's like he told
Uh,
her that. I'm like, my dude, come on. At
uh,
least be honest.
let's be honest, the real reason that you're doing it is because boobs sell for this movie. It's the
Yeah,
subtext, and we all know it is the subtext. Still funny. To an extent.
yeah,
But yeah, that was the thing that I disliked in Metal Gear V, whatever it was that you just had this woman who's wearing very little. She is a sniper, she can be a companion, she doesn't talk, and she's basically all that exposed skin is explained away with she needs it to breathe
that
and
is kind
survive.
of
And I'm like,
dumb. Yeah, that
I'm gonna
is.
go with very, very fucking dumb.
Even like, well, even Ivy from Batman didn't do that, right?
Nope.
Yeah,
She
like,
just had a big thing about plants.
yeah, she didn't have to photosynthesize, so she was just sexy for the sake of it because woman. But
Yeah.
yeah, it is weird. I mean, good on them,
Just
I guess, for like trying to do an explanation, but at least like I'd rather you just be honest and be like, yeah, we just wanted to show a bunch of skin.
yeah. The original Nier had a similar issue where one of the main characters, Kaine, is wearing lingerie.
Hmm.
Just straight up fucking lingerie. With a couple of parts that are bandaged up because she's hiding the fact that she's infected.
Oh,
So I didn't really give them a pass on that one, though I appreciated the fact that she was A, wearing lingerie because she wanted to, and B, she wasn't some delicate little young lady. She was basically cussing at everyone and everything and slicing their heads off.
oh,
So it's like feminine rage. I'll take it. One of the subtexts that you could miss is that she's actually intersex,
mm,
and it had been a thing she got ostracized and bullied for. So then I was like, okay, so the lingerie is basically her saying, I want to be feminine. I'm going to
gotcha.
fucking wear this. We're in a post apocalyptic era. I don't give a shit. And it's like, okay,
Right.
fine. I'll give you some respect for that.
Okay.
But but the guy who designed them is still just a guy who wanted to see a sexy woman in lingerie. So it's like the subtext is there. I can give it
Right.
respect, but I still know why we're here.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are no bras in space argument again.
Got a lot of
It's like
diamonds.
she's embracing her identity. No, you just want to stare at her ass. I
Yeah.
get it.
It's like
I
it's like the I don't know the term for that or what the phrase would that be because there's like it's there's good intentions and then there's bad intentions and like while wanting to show a woman like sexually dressed isn't necessarily bad intentions. It depends on I think the reasoning why. I also feel like there should be fair play. I want to see more sexy outfits on guys. Like that'd be great.
hell yes.
Like if women if like their 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 breasticles can be all out and like cleavaged up and like why can't we have that for men but with their package? Like I mean that's only fair,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's
but
sort of the argument I've been
but the
seeing with
problem
video.
is the problem is that games aren't geared towards that. Like they're geared towards usually straight men. Like this just is what it is. Like
Okay, so they assume the majority of gamers are men,
right. Or straight men
and at the
mainly.
time,
Yeah.
straight men mainly. And of course, it's easier to just like bank on that and advertise like here you are playing World of Warcraft where the same armor on a dude that covers him from neck to waist is just going to be a bikini piece on a woman
Right, exactly.
model instead.
Yes.
However,
And yeah, women should be able to go topless if they want to, right? I mean,
mhm,
it's only fair. Nipples are
to a certain
nipples.
extent, nipples are nipples, yes. That's one thing I do enjoy about Conan the Barbarian.
I never watched that.
I didn't watch him either, but I played the game, and you can basically go full nudity if you wanted.
Oh, the game. Okay, yeah, I've seen some of the game. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely have to be careful about who's watching your stream then.
Well, that's allowed because it's in the game. It's kind of like Baldur's Gate 3. You can show nudity on stream because as long as you're not like that's the reason that you're streaming and it's not like
Mhm.
a sexual way. I believe that's the term that they put. Like if it's not lingered on, then it's fine because
Mm.
it's artwork. It's part of the game.
So they really will allow that on Twitch,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's not like you have to ban people
Yeah,
from streaming streams.
I've streamed Baldur's Gate 3 and I showed the character creation screen and picked out the genitals and all that but I didn't linger on it, you know. I didn't
Uh-huh.
I mean, you're allowed to show like the romance scenes and all that jazz. The difference
There.
is like say if you have a game that is purely intended for like sexual conquests and stuff like that, you
Mhm.
can't stream that because
Yeah.
that's the intent of the game versus just it being part of the game.
Yeah, this is fair. And I will say that there is like sort of a sliding scale now with some video games because they are realizing, hey, people do want to see more of that equal like dressing equality.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you have on the one side you got World of Warcraft, which is like very sexist. All the women's uniforms are just they don't cover anything. It's Kill la Kill all over again.
Okay.
If you've ever seen that anime.
No.
Talk about it later then. So on one side is that. In the middle is Dark Souls or
Ooh,
Elden Ring or whatever, where you could have a male or a female character, but you won't be able to tell unless you're actually changing your armor.
okay.
Because armor looks like fucking armor.
Right.
Like you don't want the little cleave in the center because or with those stupid breastplates are supposed to look more feminine because those breastplates are less quality. They will get you killed.
Yeah.
So I love it that in Dark Souls and Elden Ring, you basically can't tell what gender or sex anyone is because that's what armor's supposed to fucking do.
Right.
And then you play Final Fantasy 14 where everyone is dressed like a slut.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched a
So
little bit of Demise stream for 14. I don't have a clue what's going on, but the costumes are fabulous.
the costumes are fantastic. One of my friends, they go by Kasuga whenever they're streaming. They have some of the best like fashion souls or like fashionista updates I've ever seen. Most of the time they're going around just trying to get glams or particular bits of armor. And the one of the great parts is you can keep like raising your armor and it if you put all the pieces together they'll look horrible, but you can put a glam on it and make it look like a different piece.
Mm.
So you can have this full like butler outfit or this very beautiful garment, and that's not what it actually is for stats, but it looks amazing. So you're no longer doing the pro ZD thing where it's like, what the fuck are you wearing? It's my ass kicking outfit, bitch. And I just love it. I love how that looks.
Yeah.
Plus, one of the things for them, like in Warcraft, you can only have one character per class. In Final Fantasy 14, you can have one character become every class.
Okay.
And you can just swap between them. So you're not wasting all of your time and energy going between profiles. You can have one character, and that's the only one you spend all your time on. But you want to start to do tank stuff, like you want to be a paladin or a warrior, fighter,
Hmm.
whatever. You can do that. If you don't want to, or if you have a friend you're trying to get through and they want to be the tank and you want to be, say, a wizard or a healer, you can switch to that
Okay.
for your same character. I've even seen my friend change his character from one race to another as either a curse or something,
Hmm.
but they actually explain that shit and give it an in-lore reason. Now, granted, most of what I've seen so far has been fetch quests, and the major, like, big stuff
Hmm.
would be plot related once you get into the real meat of the story. The problem is you have to get through the base game, which is called A Realm Reborn, and then once you get past that, that's when shit picks up, and everyone agrees on that.
Okay.
It's just getting there is a time investment. And I haven't given it a very fair shake because part of it, you also team up or you do some raids. You don't have to know people because they'll have job finders or duty finders. So it's like, here's a bunch of people who are looking for group and they want to do
Mm,
this thing with you.
okay.
They just need to get this mission done. So you follow them through the dungeons and fight things and whatnot. They may know everything about that entire dungeon and you're just trying to keep the fuck up so you can get to the end of this and you get your reward or whatever.
Mm,
But for the most part, everyone's pretty chill and kind and they'll be like, "Oh, well you're new at this? Yeah, well, do you want to join my guild? Do you want an extra hand?" I've seen my friend do this thing with the blue mage where you do this pomp and circumstance like magic casting and it actually takes your health to 0 and knocks you out.
oh.
And then like 6 people came out of fucking nowhere to revive him.
Aw.
I was like, this is the sweetest group of people I've ever met in an online game.
That is pretty
Because
nice.
yeah, they're actually a very welcoming community from what I've seen, so I can recommend it if you are interested. But it is,
I'm not super into MMOs, so yeah.
yeah, it's a time sink, and to a certain point, you then have to have like a paid subscription for it. And it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
I appreciate them allowing you to get to maybe well, it wasn't level 20. That was Warcraft. That you then have to have a paid subscription. But I
Mm,
think for Final Fantasy 14, you can get up to like 90 for most of the classes. It's just certain things like having a bank or being able to shop on certain markets or own a house.
right.
You can own a house at this game. Yeah, some of that stuff is still locked unless you actually have paid for it. But for the most part, you can still play a lot of the content without it. Here I am, advocating and advertising for Final Fantasy 14, and I don't fucking play it that much.
My ex plays it, but I don't know how often. Um, and then, of course, Demise plays it every now and then. I've been kind of just popping into the streams just to say hi, but I don't really
Yeah.
stay to watch.
Yeah, it can be a lot because for a Final Fantasy like nerd like me, I'll be
Hmm.
sitting there watching Kasuga play and I'll be like, "Oh, I recognize this song." But it's slightly auto-tuned or it's been slightly changed or whatever else. Or like, "I know that character. This is their backstory." And then he'll tell me, "This is how that backstory has been changed for this online game." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Ah. Oh, he plays it with Autumn. Okay, I didn't realize he played it with Autumn.
Okay. I'm assuming another streamer.
My ex, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Um, and then I've been waiting for Demise to hopefully play in Stars in Time at some point, but I'm not sure when he will. But I'll definitely let you know.
Yeah, I would love to like get onto his page and then just tell everyone else in the discords or wherever I can, scream at them, "Guys, go watch this!"
That's a new person, yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, just
Like,
do the Outer Wilds thing. It's like, guys, we got another one. Nothing in the chat. Let him figure out everything for himself.
that's kind of what I'm worried about. I was like, oh, I hope that his moderators will know what's a spoiler and what's not, but we'll see.
Eh, I think for the most part, most people are pretty chill.
Hmm.
But every so often, you're still gonna have them be like, "You have to see this scene. It makes so much more
Right.
context and whatnot." I'm like, "There's plenty you didn't see either," but it's like you don't.
Don't
You're
have
going to
to.
see everything you need to. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
that's what the script is for. The script page will tell you everything else you missed.
Exactly. And I wouldn't have wanted to get some scenes either, like with the Isa thing. Like,
Yeah, the bad touch one.
yeah, I wouldn't have wanted that one.
Yeah, no,
I don't even really like that it's in there, but
it's
I get
it's a
why.
whole lot of. It is that whole like we're gonna have that discussion and we're gonna add that extra layer of
Yeah.
because they do stuff like that in other time loopy games. They did it in Life is Strange, the first one.
I'm sorry, the game sucks so bad.
It does. I'm not gonna lie.
I
I'm
like
not gonna lie.
I know people love it. People fucking love that game, but man, it's like Chloe is fucking toxic. this. It's like the worst girlfriend ever.
Yeah, there was a lot going on there, and I ended up being the asshole who was just like, I just did all of this shit with my time powers and trying to save people and Chloe. I am going to doom the entire town and save Chloe instead.
Oh,
So that's probably like not the best option.
yeah, I don't know. I just there's a lot wrong with that game.
There
And
is.
I
There
feel like
definitely
people
is.
don't see it, but like there's some people that do and there's some people that don't. And clearly the game, and I'm not saying the game was meant for my demographic. Obviously it
Yeah.
was not. Like I am
But
not a 14-year-old like playing the game, like swooning over the bad girl. Like it's not for me. But
I get it.
as an adult looking on it, I'm like, this is why are we okay with this? So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
The that like that was one of the parts is that you can basically have a moment where you do move in and kiss Chloe, and then you just rewind time,
Right,
and
yeah.
they make like a half comment about it if you do that anyway. And
Did
it's
you
like,
just rewind
that's,
time? Yeah, until I said yes, that kind of thing.
yeah, it's like, I appreciate the fact that that discussion was had in Stars in Time, but it wasn't there because we're just going to glance over it because this is fan service.
Yeah.
Lots of lesbian stories just become fan service, and it's like we're not treating them like people, and a lot of
Right.
people were treated like people in that game either, so it's like,
Yeah. It would have been
uh,
nice to see like the problem is that I hated Chloe, which is like no incentive
fair.
to save her
Yeah.
because she's awful to Max. She like doesn't take context into like I think there was a scene where if you answer the phone, she gets pissed off because you like didn't pay more attention to her or something in that
Oh,
moment.
for fuck's
And I'm
sake, yeah.
like, but you're answering the phone for like another friend. So I feel like if you're a true friend, you would understand if you're trying to talk to somebody about their day, you wouldn't get pissy because like they answered the phone in your presence. Like that's just fucking weird
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, it's like the kind of things you will let go of or you will let slide when you're teenagers, but when you're older, you realize, hey, grow the fuck up.
Right, exactly. And it's like Sun and I are really great in that regard because like my friend she had to put her dog down recently and it was sad and like we wanted to go out. She wanted to go to like the local witch shop and like get some like candles and do a little ritual and stuff like that before the vet came. And I'm like, yeah, I'll go with you. But but me and Sun had planned that day to like go to like one of the Asian festivals. And I told Sun, I'm like, look, sorry to change the last minute plans, but my friend needs me. Is that okay? And he's like, yeah, go. So it's
Yeah,
like
this is like,
he didn't get pissed off because he's a fucking adult. So
exactly. It's also like you're trying to be there for your friend. It's not like you want to cancel.
right, exactly, and like I was sad to cancel, but I also like knew that my friend needed me in that moment, and I was like, we can do other stuff another time. So,
Yeah,
um,
that's normal. That's
right,
healthy.
exactly, like, and I didn't feel like I couldn't tell him that. Like some like relationships are like, oh, I maybe like you're scared to say it or something, or scared to cancel
Hmm.
something, but no, he's always been really like understanding of that. So yeah, it's just stuff like that, and that's what frustrated the hell out of me with that game. Was just the ridiculous emotions that people have, and Telltale does the same thing. The Telltale games for The Walking Dead, um,
Yeah,
the
I
emotions that the
imagine.
characters have are way over the top, way over the top.
We want drama. Listen, we don't care about the drama with Chantal. Don't fuck up with the emotions for my video game characters, okay? God dang it.
Chantal is still missing
Ah,
though.
oh my god. How many days has it been?
It's been 7 days. She has
Oh,
never been this gone, this long, in
should we,
years.
yeah, should we be worried that she's actually physically dead because it would
Oh yeah, yeah.
require that?
People are like, oh, is she like one with the sea now? Like I don't know.
Oh my god, people, come on.
Well, like I showed you like
It's
the,
true though.
I showed you people are looking in like balloon reflections and shit to try to find her. I'm like, I'm so fucking dead.
It's like we have this like cork board up here with all of the string
Oh
attached to it.
yeah,
It's just like every theory under the sun is like
it's
she's gone underground.
it's absolutely some like Pepe Sylvia shit going on, and it's so hilarious, but it's so great. Like
Oh
we're
my god.
we don't know if she's in Canada or Kuwait or in jail. Like we have no idea. We don't
We,
know.
we don't know where she's gone. We don't know where she's
She's in
left.
hiding. Yeah, fugitive from the law.
This is
So,
the wildest shit, I swear.
it's great. All right, I have used all my bait.
All right, my energy is low, but I left the chair there because I
Okay,
was full.
I'll pick it up and take it
I
back to the farm.
I do have to come back and use up all of my tickets anyway, but I will tell you right now, we've been at this for like 2 hours and it still is the same day.
Yes. I mean,
So
we've been talking about shit, so it's fine.
it's true. I'm mostly bringing that up because I may have to get out of here in a couple of minutes to go make dinner.
No problem. Well, we can end it here.
Yeah.
With the day ending. It's good though. We had a good day.
We had a very good
All
day, and
right,
maybe I won't make it quite so slow next time, but you did get to use all of your
I
bait.
did, and I appreciate that.
Oh no, I'm having a cutscene with Shane. No,
No,
go away.
no, not Shane. I
I
like
could,
Shane. I wish he wasn't such a mess.
yeah, because then it implies that when you get together as a friend or a relationship, you're trying to quote fix him.
Right, exactly. It's the fix it thing.
It's like I
Which,
understand, but no.
yeah, like, as long as he goes to proper therapy and all of that. Oh, yeah.
That's the
Okay,
hope.
I did not write it. Right, I just like I thought I put that in the shipping bin for some reason. Okay. Go ahead and see what fish. I'll sell the rainbow trout. That'll give us 10k. Um, Dorado, chub, pike, and I'll sell the rest of those as well. Guess we could start actually using some of these totems if we need to.
This is true. Just have one with you, and then whenever you like are too far away somewhere, or if we're in the middle of the skull caverns and it's like 1 a.m. or like I don't want to leave and then have to do a tent or something. We could just not.
Are
Oh yeah,
is this
the tent.
chest like what is this
I don't.
chest?
I'm not 100% certain. I think I did move some things there out of the way.
Oh, I think you moved
Like
the crimson fish in case it was consumed by the smoker. Did we want to go
yeah,
ahead and smoke it though?
I don't think it will hurt. I mean,
Okay.
getting a nice fresh 9,000 out of that might be really fucking cool.
Yeah. I'm wondering. So you can get bait for crimson fish, I'm thinking. But we can go
It,
ahead and smoke it.
yeah, it sounds like you could. Let me.
I was trying to
We
think
can
of the
decide on that
best.
next
Yeah.
time, perhaps. That way I can go ahead and do a little bit of
Yeah.
research.
I'll put it back in the box then here.
Just for this one time.
Alright. Geodes we'll take next time. We'll save the Omni Geodes for now. Um, unless we have to crack some open.
Mhm.
But this should be fine. Okay.
To the donate bin with you. There you go. I also put the crab pot in there. Unprocessed ore can go there. I can put the extra bucket hat that I just got and the bow away.
Okay.
There we go.
Got lots of coffee in case we need that.
Got another quality sprinkler.
Goes in tools. Yeah,
Yes, we got 14 of them. This is going to be great.
nice.
Next season, we can properly plan it all out.
Oh, it's gonna be great. We'll have the most beautiful farm.
Yep, and we won't have to pay anyone to water it for us.
Yes, because we should get our upgraded watering cans at some point too then.
Yeah, getting those and having them for just having the quality watering sprinklers
Yeah,
really does make a big
that's
difference.
true, yeah. Yeah, we have 32 farm warp totems.
Nice.
So if we could like carry one with us in case we need it in a pinch perhaps.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That might be
Okay.
for the best.
Alright, I think my inventory is all sorted then.
All right.
I have 3 bucket hats plus the one I'm wearing, 2 lucky
Very
bows.
nice.
Let me change my shirt. Let's put on my Hank shirt. There we go. It matches with the bucket hat better.
Got to properly accessorize.
We do.
All right, there we go. And off to sleep. Good night.
We're gonna get so much money.
I hope so. Jeepers crabs! Oh, 44,000? And
Yeah.
like most of that is fish.
It's most of that's fish. That's pretty great. I love that. I love that fishing mod.
That fishing mod makes everything so much easier. All right then. Well,
Alright. Well, thanks for playing.
thank you very much for playing with me. I hope you have a good one.
Yes, thanks for all for joining us, and we'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.
Bye.